Well, it's just on dusk and Max and I are down here at Fraser Beach on Lake Manapori seeing if we can pick up a midwinter trout.
Not sure whether that was a nibble or I hit a rock. I suspect it was a rock, but
So we've just scrambled along the rocky shoreline past Fraser Beach and come out at the Waiā outlet. So we're going to have a few casts here before it gets too dark and see how we go. So we didn't get anything. We may have got a couple of touches, we may not have, I'm not sure. There's a few rocks and a bit of weed around the place, so it's hard to tell. But Max did see a good one jump out of the water. How big was it, Max?
Like 4 or 5 pounds.
4 or 5 pounds. So there's still hope. So Max and I are back down at the Lake Manapori outlet. We've come a little bit earlier this time, it's 3 or 4 days later. We haven't seen any action at all yet, but we're fishing slightly further down the old Waiā River than when we were last time, so we'll see how we go.
that's a bit easier than the other way. I reckon we should cross this river, this creek here, branch. Woo! Yeah! That's cool. It's cool, baby. Oh yes. That's not one I'm going to do 4 trips across, I can tell you that now, Max. Woo! That's gold. Take your boots off, pull your things up and... No. Oh, you're cool.
So we're on to trip 3 of our quest for a winter trout. We've had 2 trips down to the outlet of Lake Manapori with no luck there in the evenings. We were going to come out to the Pukeroa River mouth, which has been a solid producer for us in the past, but there were too many people down there, so we've decided to come the extra 30 k's up to the mouth of the Eglinton River. And unlike last time we were here, there's actually some good places to fish from where the river runs right into the lake. So we're going to have a go at that. I've just forded one of the branches running into the lake. Said to Max he had to wade across himself if he wanted to come across, and he's declined to do that. So he's on the other side of that branch, and I'm going to wander across the main channel and see how we go there. You're fine. So we've just encountered the Eglinton River mouth quicksand. There's a bit of it about, got to be careful of it. We spent about an hour and a half down here. We didn't get anything, we didn't see anything, we didn't get any touches, there were no rises. I guess not wholly unexpected, it is the middle of winter. The water is cold, there's not much activity, but we will continue our quest for the Fiordland winter trout. So Max and I are back on our quest for a winter trout. We've come down to the Upokarora River mouth today. It's about 7:25 in the morning. The river's discoloured and up, but we're going to try our luck anyway just in the lake here, see how we go. So that's it, no trout, no nibbles. We're beating a hasty retreat because the weather is turning and it's supposed to be pretty rough all day. Welcome back to our winter fishing odyssey. We opened up the blinds this morning and it was snowing hard, and Max said, we've got to go fishing, Dad, and I said that sounds like a bad idea, but we came anyway. We've come down to the Upokarora River mouth, and we've had a lot of rain before we had the snow, and everything is really flooded, so I'm not holding out too much hope. We'll have a couple of casts, see how we go, but I don't think we're going to be here for too long. You had enough?
Yes, it's so cold.
It's so cold.
It's so cold.
Wow, it is freezing down here. We've been here about 10 minutes. The snow is blowing in from the north, so it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. The big puddle we drove in on the way here turned out it was part of the lake because it's so flooded. There's just dirty water everywhere. I don't think any fish is going to see any lure, so we're going to head home. Come out and try again another day. So it's another beautiful day here. We're right at the bottom of Lake Tianao near the control gates. It's the 30th of September, so it's the last day of the fishing season and our last chance to get a winter trout. So we'll have a few casts here and see how we go.
Wish you had that hat now.
We just walked down the beach a couple of 100 yards out of the sunshine, see how we go here. So it's pretty quiet. We haven't even had a nibble yet. We'll try a couple more spots though before we give it up for the day. So we've just come along the edge of the lake a couple of 100 metres. We're probably 100 yards shy of the buoys that mark the start of the outlet of the Upper Waia River. So we'll have a go on the lake here. You can see a bit of current where it's starting to suck into the outlet. So there'll be a bit of movement there. Hopefully there'll be a fish or two around as well. So we didn't get anything, unfortunately, and that's going to bring to a close this episode of winter fishing. But the good news is tomorrow is the 1st of October, so new fishing season. Stay tuned.
You're getting eaten again. Bring your own bloody hat. You've got your own hat. Well, what about my head? I do get attacked. I've been getting attacked all morning on my hands. I got one around my head at the moment. Old Max is getting sand-flied. He needs the hat.
Yay.
There you go. You look as good as your old man now.
Oh no.
Thanks. Oh, the worst thing is coming in from the north. Oh, man, my hands are frozen. I've only been out here 10 minutes. You can see how people can die from exposure, can't you?
Yeah.
Whew.